हाँ, मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा है। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Good afternoon, friends. A very warm welcome to our Business Opportunity Over Chai. And this special edition, Business Opportunity Over Chai, will help you to understand the greatest business opportunities that we Franchise India specially brings to you. Business Opportunity Over Chai, presented by Management Team of Franchise India, Mr. Gaurav Maria, Chairman at Franchise India Group, and Ms. Sonia Chaudhary, MD at Franchise India Brands Limited. Every day, 12 o'clock, we launch a new brand to explore new business opportunities. Today we have invited a great brand come from the region of Pune, Ketli-The Tea Bar. Ketli-The Tea Bar is a casual dining family tea bar concept founded in 2015 with an idea of providing a clean and hygienic place at reasonable prices. To relax and enjoy the goodness of tea and smacking snacks. The menu primarily includes 30 plus to make out order customizable freshly brewed teas in Indian way, that is milk, black, iced tea, green tea, all types of from hand-picked ingredients. To know more about this business opportunity, we have invited the team of the Ketli Tea Bar, the founder and the co-founder, Mr. Rahul Sharma, Mr. Rahul Shukla, and Ms. Kavita Shukla. So the Ketli Tea Bar is founded by Rahul and Kavita Shukla, both affectionate and passionate entrepreneurs. Rahul is an engineer and MBA qualified with 7 years of experience in retail, sales, and marketing in companies like Godrej, Landmark Group, Dubai. In 2022, he completed EMDP in entrepreneurship and new venture creation certification from IIM Kozhikode. Kavita Shukla ji is computer engineer with 6 years of experience in prestigious companies like Infosys. Both regularized their corporate careers to follow their passion for entrepreneurship. Before inviting them over the stage, now I would like to introduce our today's panelist, Mr. Amit Dekar, heads of Pune region Franchise India. Then we have Divya Modi from Pune itself. She is the experience in picking up the right business in right investment in right location. So now I would like to hand over the stage to Mr. Rahul Shukla ji and Kavita ji. Welcome over the platform.
Yeah, thank you so much. And I hope I'm audible. As you know,
Rahul ji, we cannot
myself and
hear you.
Kavita.
Sorry to disturb in between, but we cannot.
Going further, I would like to play a clip that.
If you can switch off your camera and then you can start, so that might be
okay. So I will do one thing. I'll just pause. Yeah. I'll pause my video. Oh, sorry, video. So am I audible now?
Yes,
Hello,
completely audible.
Harshika. Wonderful. So thank you so much, Harshika, and welcome all of you on behalf of Ketli and Franchise India. Before we proceed further, I would like to share one small video of Ketli the Tea Bar presentation, which will actually give you the complete vibe and understanding of what Ketli the Tea Bar is. Then we dive. due to internet connectivity issues. So I will directly go into the presentation for Ketli, and yeah, just a second.
क्या मिस हो गया?
Rahulji, your voice is not clear. Rahulji, there is a lot of disturbance in your voice.
Hello. Hello. हेलो, आवाज आ रही है? हेलो,
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. So I'll share my presentation.
Harshika,
Yes, Amitji.
can you run the presentation in case he has a problem?
I tried, but okay, let me try. Kavita ji, you wanted to take it from here?
Hi, actually, I'm not right now. I'm not in a place to present the things. I'm just being on a call. I just please give me a minute. I'll connect with him and I'll check the status what he's into. Okay, just give me a minute.
Rahulji, to save your bandwidth, you can just share me that PPT that you wanted to present. I will present from my side and then you can explain it, okay? Thank you, friends, for be on this call till now. So you can use the Q&A box to write your questions along with your city of your interest. Rahul ji will present the PPT very soon to know more about this business opportunity, how this Gately plants work, and how you can start this business opportunity. You can start in your location. So you can raise all your queries that you're having in your mind related to financial part, investment, anything that you're having. You can use the Q&A box to write up your questions. We will take all your queries once the PPT presentation gets started.
Yeah.
Rahul, you can start, I think.
Yes, I think I am audible now.
Yes, you are, sir. Please start.
Wonderful. So, Harshika, you just play that presentation from your side. I'll keep explaining.
So wherever you want me to proceed to the next slide, just say next, okay?
Sure. So, friends, I'm really sorry. Let's start again. So, this is, Ketli-The Tea Bar is a family-oriented concept where, we an Indian theme, which comprises of bamboos, Warli painting, our Indian setup, and a lot of Indian stuff. As you can see from the photos, these are the real photos. So I'll just show you some of the photos. Harshika, you can go one by one. These are some of the photos which will give you actual vibe of Ketli. Next, please. You can just go. Yeah, again. So this kind of vibes are there, which are bamboos, Warlis. Next. Yeah, again. So these are different concepts. So before digging into the details, I just wanted to show you the actual looks of Ketli. These are some of our products. So you will understand more because a picture speaks louder than 1,000 words. Next, please. Yeah, again. So again, different products we have. So these are some of the product line we have, and this is how we actually present to our customers. Next. These are about us, me and Kavita. So both husband and wife, and we both are involved into this business from last 8 years, and we are quite passionate about tea as well as entrepreneurship. Next, please. So about us, as Harshika has explained, we are an Indian concept, and mainly we focus on providing a good experience, especially a village experience, into the hustling, bustling cities of our country, where people can come and enjoy a goodness of tea and snacks in a very cozy and nice village ambience. That is what we actually our value propositions. And at Ketli, we generally call it as kuch baate kuch yaade, because those are the words and your discussions which creates memories. So we are into a memory creation business. Next, please. So we will again quickly go through our menus. So we have very dynamic and rotational menus. So here what you are seeing is our summer menus, where we are focused on the cold beverages mainly items. So we are not just only a tea specific concept. We just don't only sell tea, but we also have a huge plethora of items, a package for families, because families are our primary target. So considering them in our mind, we create our menus season depending upon the seasons. Next, please. And we also run a lot of campaigns and menus, different items. So see, for example, this is our rainy season specific. So again, we just try to capture the consumer behavior for different seasons. Next. Yeah, again, this is some of the, for our refreshing items for the summer season. Next. Yeah, and these are the example of some of the campaigns which we run. So in short, we are not a static concept. We are a very dynamic concept, and we try to engage each and every possible function or opportunity to grab the customer's attention as well as to do the business. Next, please. Yeah, and these are the some of the glimpse of our concept. You can see how we are capturing the Indian vibes. Next, please. So let's understand the market landscape for this tea cafe business. So many of us would ask a question that there are so many tea concepts in India. So why we need one more tea concept? So before answering to that question, let's understand how big this market is. So as we all know that India is a tea drinking country. There are a lot of people, I mean huge, that unimaginable amount of people drink tea. And if we are able to put some figure to that, then the total tea market is around 15 billion. Of course, most of this tea drinking happens at home, but due to the changing landscape and the changing demographic as well as the atmosphere and the cultural phenomenon, the outside drinking tea as well as outside food eating has increased multifold. So if you see in year 2022 alone, there is around $3 billion of business is happening in tea drinking, which is outside of their home. Yeah, and mainly customer age, if you see, then that is like 25, 30, 35, like that. So that is our target customer. Next, please. And around 4% of this total market. See, the QSR or the food industry is a huge. It's a recurring business industry. Okay, I mean on daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis, that is the continuous demand of food and beverages item. So out of that, if you see the organized QSR only for the tea specific cafes, just 4%. So we can see there is a huge potential for the tea cafe. Next, please. It's a huge. Now again, if we see what are the growth drivers for tea cafes, so the first and foremost important factor is the urbanization. Earlier, what we used to see that cafes were only for the coffee shops, mainly being influenced from the West culture, but gradually Indian people are especially in the metros and tier 2 cities, people are getting familiar with this tea cafe concept, thanks to the urbanization as well as our internet connectivity and lot of innovative themes and presentations through in different tea cafe brands. Of course, there are a lot of people, they are experimenting with their foods. Social media has played very important role in this. In last few decades, female professionals have increased drastically, so that is also helping. Now husband and wife both are working, so people are depending more and more on the outside food and trend of eating out. So thanks to big companies like Swiggy, Zomato, and Uber, it's like this. Again, the eating outside as well as the mall culture is actually thriving in country. If you can see the average eating out of every Indian, that comes around 1.1 times in a week. So it means around 4 to 5 times minimum a person eats outside. That is the minimum one. Okay, that includes everything. So again, this is going to increase. More people work outside, more people work, husband and wife work in the companies, more there are chances that they are going to eat outside. Next, please. So that's how we can see that is a huge business opportunity. No matter how many food businesses or the tea cafes are, there is a huge scope for each and every new tea cafe. Only condition is that you are or we are able to provide the right value to the customers at the right price in the right place. So let's understand what is our model. Next, please. Yeah. So our model is how we are trying to deliver our value to our target customer. That is through the first and foremost is the innovative product mix and extensive menu. As I told you that our products are continuously evolving. We are capturing all the seasons and all major what we call environmental changes. So that's what we call as the pestle analysis. Okay, so we are keeping an eye on each and every parameters which are happening in this thing. Second thing, high acceptance in the emerging market. Most important thing is that we have very differentiated and distinguishable brand identity, that is Indian village theme and our logo and our theme and our sitting ambience. So with this we have clear idea and thought in our mind that whenever customer comes to our shop or our outlet, he just doesn't drink tea, but he creates a good experience. He gets a good experience and he or she is able to create nice memories. So that's how we design our entire sitting and our all services. It's a friendly services, it's a very nice ambience, and nice soothing music is being played. So these are all part of our offering. We will provide the end-to-end technology support. Also, we have a very in-depth experience of last 8 years. We have worked in different formats. Currently we are present in mall, but we also have high streets. Then we have cafe experience. So end-to-end experience we have, and that's how we are thriving in this competitive market. Next, please. Okay, now what are our differentiator? Okay, so our differentiator are next is our detailed strategy and training program. We are we have a very integrated supply chain for the ease of day-to-day operations. We have a huge experience. Most important, we are very focused brand and we have very long-term goals. Okay, we are planning, I mean, our goals are to be most valued and to be loved. I mean, we just don't want to grow aggressively, but we have very our foundation should be strong. That is what we believe. And constant innovation and multiple revenue streams and CSR activities, these are some of the differentiators which we have. Next, please. So yeah, quickly, for our franchisee partners who are going to be our important stakeholders, we can have opportunities in inland retails like in malls, high streets, corporate locations, educational institutes, or as well as in the travel retails, for example airports or metro or railway stations. So for example in Pune, a lot of metro stations are coming up. So this is providing us a huge opportunity to grow. Next, please. So we are coming up with mainly three models. Okay, this one is the express model, that is a mid-range model, and our initial focus will be on this particular model, where we will need around 5 to 600 square feet and 20 to 30 sitting capacity, and where we will be able to provide the food beverages as well as online delivery services. Okay, I would like to mention that online delivery service also play very important role, because Zomato and Swiggy, in our experience, we had a very good revenue from those streamline also. So that is also an additional revenue stream. So this is the first one. The second one is the next one. The second one is the cafe model. Yeah, this is quite huge. So around this will require minimum 800 to 1200 or like so. So which will have 50 to 60 around sitting, and which will have a complete concept. Okay, and which will have very extensive menu, and this can mainly be around the high streets. Okay, and this have again will have a multiple revenue streams. Next, please. And the finally, this is the kiosk model. However, the kiosk model is a smaller version, that will have only a kitchen model. But for this, the condition is that there should be a sitting arrangement outside, common sitting arrangement, like in the food court or some like that. So this is also a part of our offering. Next. So quickly, I'll summarize what the obligations are. So as a brand, we will help the franchisee to set up. First, we'll identify the location. We'll understand what their business levels are, and based on that, we will propose them different models, site selections, then provide end-to-end architectural support, as well as we will help them to setting up the entire business, as well as training module will be taken care by us. We'll conduct the marketing at various level. We will also provide the key ingredients for the supply, and we will continuously give them the audits and feedbacks to the franchisee. R&D support will be there, and the strategic type with different suppliers, so that they can continuously be a part of this thriving business. On the other hand, franchisee will have to ensure that they abide to all the conditions and run the business as one unit, as a one brand, as a single family, so that because it's the brand which thrives when everyone works together. So franchisee partners are our, as I told you, that they are our key stakeholders, and their opinions and their presence will be very, very important for us. So we will have an inclusive model, and but franchisees also need to take this brand as their own, and that's how we can collectively grow and succeed in longer run. Next, please. So again, there will be a pre-opening and post-opening support from our side. Site selection that starts from right from the pre-opening will be like site selection, and then it will go up to the launch of the what we call the outlet and marketing. We will see, most important part is the guiding part, because since our last 8 years we have done a lot of research, and we understood what are the requirements. So the franchisee does not need to reinvent the wheel again. Okay, they will have all this information readily available with them. So we will provide them, so they will be able to start their business hassle free, in a very hassle free manner. And once they start their business, they will not feel that they are running a new business. That kind of training we will provide. We will provide them on-site training at our own shop, as well as professional trainings will be provided, so that from the day one, the merger of the new franchisee with the core business will be done very smoothly and seamlessly. So that is what pre-opening and post-opening support will be there. And post-opening will continue. That will be a continuous support from our side. Okay, our team of team members will be continuously in touch with to understand your requirements, and to take your feedbacks and support in every possible way. Next, please. So this is the layout and thing. Now, since this will be provided when we discuss in detail down the line. So the next part is how we are going to go. How do we see our future? Okay, of course we cannot rely only on the single offering, because in this VUCA world, that is what we call the volatile, uncertain, ever-changing, competitive atmosphere, ambiguous atmosphere, how we are going to sustain the competition and prove ourselves. So we can do a lot of innovation and continuously change our not change, but improvise our model and adapt the new requirements of the market. So we can add different revenue streams like merchandise, handicrafts. That is also one very good upcoming revenue streams. Then we can also have the retail, small retail counter at our cafes, through which we can sell tea masalas and sachets, then confectionery items. Corporate types we can have. We can organize parties, and then we can have customer loyalty programs and a lot of integrated activities we can organize. So that's how we can stay ahead of the competition. Next. Yeah. So if I have to summarize the financial of the business, so what is the opportunity over here? So the average bill value is very easily we can achieve between 150 rupees to 200 rupees, and the bill count can be between 60 to 120, depending upon the locations, the how franchise is able to manage and improve and sustain the traction. So daily sale can be expected somewhere between 10,000 to 25,000. That is again, subject to the location and the type of model which we are selecting. So monthly sale can be ranging 3 lakh to 9 lakh. In our business, we continuously keep our gross margin profit more than 70%. Okay. So the EBITDA, that is like earning before in interest, tax, and depreciation, amortization, that comes around 30 up to 30%. So up to 30% means when you are doing big business, higher business, this 30% can even go further. Sometimes it can go up to 35% also. So it's a very good opportunity, since as we all know that once we are able to achieve a break even, the better sale in incurs into a better profits. So it's a huge and a very good opportunity, provided if you are able to sustain that momentum. Next, please. And finally, these are our franchisee fees and royalty details. These are for the kiosk express model and for the cafes, and royalty shall be around 5% for each and every model. So however, rest of the financial more details, if you want, then we can have one-on-one discussions, because there are a lot of components in the finance, like marketing, then training part, and then there are so many things, so which we can discuss during our one-on-one discussion. However, whatever you have questions, you can place your question in Q&A session, and I would be happy to answer your questions. So I would like to end my presentation with this quote, that where there is tea, there is happiness. Thank you so much.
Great, Rahulji. Let me congratulate for you and your ma'am for making such a wonderful brand.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
No, we can ask questions in Q&A, boss. I have a question regarding the location. Are you open for Hyderabad and Zikrapur in Punjab? So one of our investors is interested to understand that.
Yeah, currently, sir, we are primarily looking for Maharashtra. That's to in Pune, Mumbai, Nagpur, and of course, for the second phase, we are open for pan India. So in near future, yes, definitely we will go there. But our model is primarily for the tier 1 cities and metros.
Okay. Sir, basically, I wanted to understand, we have these 3 models: kiosk,
Yes.
then express and cafe. So in a very layman, I want to understand, suppose if somebody puts money into all these 3 or any of the 3 model, what is the payback period? मेरे को मेरा पैसा वापस कब मिलेगा, कितना अमाउंट डालना पड़ेगा, कितने ड्यूरेशन में आएगा? If you can throw some light on that.
Sure. So our kiosk model has the investment of around 8 lakh rupees. This 8 lakh rupees include our franchisee fee. Okay, and the payback period will be around 15 months to 16 months. Okay, on top. The second one, that is the express model, which will have around 40 sitting. So it has the investment requirement of 16 lakh rupees. Again, the payback period will be within 20 months, and 1.5 साल से 20 महीने के बीच में आराम से आ जाएगा, उसमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. और जो कैफे वाला मॉडल है, दैट्स द बिगेस्ट वन, उसका इन्वेस्टमेंट थोड़ा सा बड़ा रहेगा, क्योंकि वो साइज काफी बड़ा है, और वो एक पूरा कंप्लीट एक बोलते हैं ना, पूरा थीम बनेगा. ओके, तो वहां पे वो दैट विल नॉट जस्ट अनदर टी शॉप, वो एक डेस्टिनेशन होगा. जो भी सिटी में ओपन होगा वो एक डेस्टिनेशन होगा. सो वहां पे अट्रैक्शन भी बहुत होगा और अच्छा खासा क्राउड भी जनरेट होगा. तो वहां पे थोड़ा सा इन्वेस्टमेंट ज्यादा रहेगा. सो दैट विल बी अराउंड 25 लाख, एंड ऑल दिस फिगर्स आर इंक्लूडिंग आवर फ्रेंचाइजी फीस.
Okay. Supriya ji wants to understand, are you open for Gurgaon location?
Supriya ji, thank you so much for your question. Gurgaon, yes, we are open, but not immediately, after few months. Say आप 2023-24 के beginning में we can talk about that too.
Okay. We also have a question from Mr. Sheikh. What about Aurangabad location? It has been answered. I think you are open for Aurangabad, Maharashtra.
Yes.
Mr. Ahuja wants to understand how many franchisees are currently running and which locations.
Yes. So currently we are pretty new brand. I mean, in terms of the franchising, we earlier we were running around 3 outlets, especially in Pune. Pre-COVID हमारा सारा का सारा आउटलेट जो था वो मॉल्स में था, तीनों हमारे मॉडल्स चल रहे थे वहां पे, बट कोविड की वजह से वो हमारे एक जो बड़ा मॉडल था वो बंद हो गया अनफॉर्चुनेटली. सो करंटली वी आर हैविंग एक्सप्रेस मॉडल एंड कियोस्क मॉडल. ओके, और कोविड के बाद में हमने काफी कुछ चेंजेस करने में टाइम बताया, हमने अंडरस्टैंड किया मार्केट को स्टडी करने में. सो करंटली वी आर रनिंग टू आउटलेट्स इन पुणे एंड बोथ दिस आउटलेट्स आर इन मॉल्स.
And both are company operated, sir?
One is company operated, one is the franchise one.
Okay.
So most important thing is the
We have one
location.
more,
Yeah, please.
sorry.
Yeah, please go ahead.
So what about margins? Because you said roughly we have 70% of margins. Because tea, I think, will be a different margin. Food will be a different margin.
Yes.
So
yes.
those are aggregated margins. And what also we'll understand about what if the order comes from online? So that is also a question which I want you to throw some light on.
Yes, definitely. So this 70% margin is the aggregated total, average margin of food and beverages. Of course, food margins are beverages margins are higher. They go up to 80 to 85%. चाय का भी cost, जैसे for example, since our tea price starts from around 50 rupees, 50 रुपए से लेके 120 रुपए तक का हमारा चाय जाता है. So उसका जो cost रहता है that is not that much. Only thing is that कि आपको उस तरीके से present करना है. Okay, that's why I told you कि location plays very important. So beverages का जो margin है वो 80 to 85% होगा, और आपका फूड जो है वो 60 टू अराउंड 70% के बीच में रहेगा. सो इनका आप जब कंबाइन करोगे, एवरेज लोगे, तो 70% तक आपका आ ही जाएगा. और दैट्स हाउ दी फूड इंडस्ट्री का एवरेज भी उतना ही होता है, 30 टू 33% तक का आपका कॉस्ट ऑफ गुड्स होना चाहिए. ओके, अबाउट ऑनलाइन और ऑफलाइन की अगर मैं बात करूं तो आपका अगर अच्छा आपका डाइनिंग है, आई मीन सिटिंग एरिया है, और लोकेलिटी जैसे आईटी हब वगैरह रहेगा, तो आपका 60 टू 70% आपका ऑन लोकेशन से बिजनेस आ जाएगा, और अप टू 30 टू 35% जो है ना, आप ऑनलाइन बिजनेस आराम से ले सकते हो. आई मीन इतना ट्रैक्शन, जैसे खराड़ी, जैसे पुणे में खराड़ी करके लोकेशन है, वहां पे 20 से 25 ऑन एन एवरेज ऑर्डर्स आते हैं डेली. ऑनलाइन की बात कर रहा हूं मैं. ओके, तो ऑनलाइन का ऐसा होता है, सिर्फ ऑनलाइन में भी एग्रीगेटर पार्टनर्स का भी उनका काफी बड़ा मार्जिन होता है, अराउंड 28 टू 30% आजकल वो उनका चार्ज कर रहे हैं, तो उसकी वजह से मार्जिन काफी कम हो जाते हैं. बट अच्छा अगर डील में बल्क में बड़े में ऑर्डर होगा, से 500-400 रुपीज का, तो वो अच्छे से कैप्चर हो जाता है, और उस हिसाब से हम लोग मेन्यू भी उसको इंजीनियरिंग कर सकते हैं ऑनलाइन मेन्यू, ताकि बड़े जो टिकट वैल्यू है वो बड़ा आए अपने पास 300-400 तरीके से.
सर, और within 2 franchises are we going to keep a specific distance कि हम लोग इतने एरिया के अंदर ही देंगे या इतने एरिया के बाहर ही हम लोग सेकंड फ्रेंचाइजी देंगे, बिकॉज उस केस में ऑनलाइन में कॉन्फ्लिक्ट हो सकता है.
जी देखो, स्पेशली जो हाई स्ट्रीट से वहां पे तो हमको रखना ही पड़ेगा एटलीस्ट 10 किलोमीटर का डिस्टेंस, तो कॉम्पिटिटिवनेस जो है वो एक दूसरे का कस्टमर बेस ना खाए, सो वो रखना जरूरी है, वो दैट इज मैंडेटरी एक्चुअली.
Okay. We have one more question from Mr. Ahuja. What is the average revenue per month?
Average revenue, see, average revenue can be, as I told you, that it can 36 lakh to 40 lakh rupees आता है वो. Sorry, I'm talking about the annual. So monthly आप पकड़ लो 3-3.5 लाख रुपए आता है. ये मैं सिर्फ डाइनिंग की बात कर रहा हूँ, जो अभी हमारा करंट मॉडल है मॉल के अंदर में. यहाँ पे कोई ऑनलाइन वगैरह हम लोग नहीं कर रहे. ओके, और स्पेशली ये मॉल के अंदर में, तो मॉल का जो सीन रहता है वो हाई स्ट्रीट से टोटल अलग होता है. बहुत ज्यादा डिफरेंस होता है वीकेंड और वीकडे के अंदर डिफरेंस में. जबकि अगर आप हाई स्ट्रीट के ऊपर खोलते हो तो आपको कंटिन्यूअसली एक अच्छा लॉयल कस्टमर बेस मिलता है उसमें. सो आराम से आपका 12-13 हजार रुपए तो
आपका वॉइस ब्रेक हो गया.
या सॉरी. सो अराउंड 12-13 हजार रुपए आपका डेली का सेल्स तो आराम से बन जाना चाहिए.
जी. We also have a question from Mr. Agrawal. What is the daily wastage or dump?
हाँ, सो हमारा जो वेस्टेज एंड डंप जो है वो हमने बहुत मिनिमल रखा हुआ है। हमने इस तरीके से सब हमारे प्रोडक्ट्स बनाए हैं और जो हमारा सप्लाई चेन भी हम लोग इस तरीके से दैट्स व्हाई आई एम टेलिंग यू कि दिस इज ऑल अबाउट यू नो व्हाट काइंड ऑफ सिस्टम एंड एसओपीज व्हिच वी फॉलो। ओके, दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। ठीक है, सो डंप और जो हमारा वेस्टेजेस है वो बहुत मिनिमल रहता है। इट इज नॉट इवन %, 0.25% भी नहीं है मंथली सेल का। सो डेली डंप बहुत रेयरली होता है बिकॉज हमारा जो भी बना था वो फ्रेश एंड मेक टू ऑर्डर होता है। ओके, सो इंग्रेडिएंट्स जो है वो ऐसा नहीं कि आप बना के रख लो, बिकॉज मेनली वहां पे आपका काफी वेस्टेज होता है। सो वेस्टेज बहुत कम है हमारा, इट्स वेरी लेस, नेग्लिजिबल।
We have a very long question from Thakkar. Mr. Thakkar, I'll just let you know कि उनका कहना है कि अमृत तुल्य, येवले, ऐसे काफी सारे पॉकेट फ्रेंडली ऑप्शंस है। तो आपका फ्रेंचाइजिंग क्यों लेना चाहिए और any USP over these chains? This is basically what he wants to understand.
Yes.
And this is a very interesting question because अभी हम लोग देख रहे हैं there is a lot of clutter which is happening. So how you stand out और आप फ्रेंचाइजीज को कैसे हेल्प आउट करते हैं? बेसिकली क्यों लेनी चाहिए आपकी फ्रेंचाइजी? ये अगर आप थोड़ा सा विस्तार में बताएं सर तो इट वुड बी वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग फॉर एवरीबॉडी।
नहीं, ये बहुत बढ़िया क्वेश्चन है एंड इसको अच्छे डिटेल में समझना बहुत जरूरी है because as an investor this is going to be the natural question. So let's understand why हमको उसके लिए थोड़ा समझना पड़ेगा कि कस्टमर सेगमेंटेशन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है बिजनेस में। व्हाट काइंड ऑफ कस्टमर्स वी आर टारगेटिंग टू एंड अभी आप अमृतुल्य की बात करें, फॉर एग्जांपल लेट्स टेक द केस ऑफ वन ऑफ द एनी अमृतुल्य। सो इफ यू सी द टारगेट कस्टमर्स, okay, that target customers are those people who want to have an economical quick tea. Okay, so they are not looking for an experience. That is the most important part. Okay, आप वहां पे कोई कॉर्पोरेट मीटिंग नहीं होगा, ना ही वहां पे कोई मैरिज का कोई डिस्कशन होगा, ना ही वहां पे कोई फैमिली फंक्शंस होंगे। ओके, बिकॉज दैट जॉइंट इज स्पेसिफिकली फॉर दोज पीपल हु वांट कि भाई जब से 10 रुपए 15 रुपए का चाय ले लो और अपन चाय पी के निकल जाओ। ओके, सो दैट इज द स्पेसिफिक कस्टमर सेगमेंट। जबकि हमारे केस में नाउ सेगमेंटेशन में हम लोग जब बात करते हैं एसटीपी का कॉन्सेप्ट होता है, सेगमेंटेशन, टारगेटिंग, पोजिशनिंग। सो व्हाट वी आर टारगेटिंग इज द फैमिली क्राउड। ओके, दोज हु आर लुकिंग फॉर एन एक्सपीरियंस, दोज हु आर लुकिंग फॉर एन आउट टाइम अवे फ्रॉम देयर होम्स, जहां पे जाके वो बैठ के आराम से बातें करते हुए कुछ चाय नाश्ता खाएंगे, या कुछ फ्रेंड्स रहेंगे, या फिर कुछ कपल्स होंगे, राइट। सो बेसिकली उनके लिए ये एक जगह इस तरीके से हम लोग क्रिएट करेंगे। सो ये सेगमेंटेशन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले करता है। और वहां पे आने के बाद, और दूसरी चीज अभी अमृतुल्य की बात करूं तो जैसे अमृतुल्य में उनका प्राइस बहुत कम होता है, तो उनका ब्रेक इवन के लिए भी उनको जो वॉल्यूम होता है वो बहुत ज्यादा होता है। 1000, 1000, 1500, 3000 उनका डेली कंजप्शन होना ही चाहिए। ठीक है, सो ये एक इंपॉर्टेंट चीज होती है। और हम खुद से हाउ वी आर डिफरेंशिएटिंग आवरसेल्फ फ्रॉम द कॉम्पिटिटर्स, एज आई टोल्ड यू, बिकॉज वी आर डिलीवरिंग द वैल्यू in different package. Okay, we have products, we have experience, we have theme, okay, we have the recall value, we have quality, we have service, everything, and continuous improvement in our model, right? So after few years definitely we will have a very big advantage over this Amrut, because they have that limited window for any innovation. So I think I am able to answer your question.
डेफिनेटली सर, बिकॉज अभी जैसे आपने एक्सपीरियंस की बात की, तो आई थिंक एक्सपीरियंस विल कम बाय एम्बियंस एंड बाय द फूड का टेस्ट। ये दोनों ही चीजें एक्सपीरियंस को अच्छे से बनाएंगे। सो आई वांट टू अंडरस्टैंड बेसिकली जो हम लोग एम्बियंस कर रहे हैं तो वो उसमें आप क्या क्या हेल्प आउट कर रहे हैं? तो बेसिकली स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम कटलरी टू इंटरनल डेकोरेशंस, एवरीथिंग, व्हाट इज योर रोल इनटू इट? एंड सेकंड, जहां पर हम लोग टेस्ट की बात करते हैं तो ऑब्वियसली देयर इज अ मैन पावर व्हिच कुक्स इट। सो वो मैन पावर, रिक्रूटमेंट, ट्रेनिंग, वो सब भी आप कर रहे हैं, उसमें फ्रेंचाइजिंग की क्या हेल्प हो रही है सर? उसमें थोड़ा सा बताइए।
जी। सो जो एम्बियंस की बात करूं तो जैसे देखो हमारा कंज्यूमर बिहेवियर रहता है, पर्टिकुलर हमारा ना प्रेफरेंसेस रहता है। तो हमारे जितने भी शॉप्स रहते हैं ना, वहां पे हम लोग किस तरीके से हमारा सेटअप रखते हैं जहां पे आप ना रिक्लाइन कर सको, एक कोजी एम्बियंस में बैठ के। As soon as you recline, you start feeling like you are comfortable, एंड यू वांट मोर, ठीक है, आपका जो ये कंज्यूमर बिहेवियर है, आपका साइकोलॉजी ऐसा हो जाएगा, चलो अभी आराम से बैठे हैं ना, वी कैन हैव मोर। अगर आप खड़े खड़े हो तो यू नॉट ऑर्डर मच बिकॉज ऑलरेडी आप कंफर्टेबल पोजीशन में नहीं है। सो हम इतना डिटेल में, इतना इस लेवल पे हम लोग ध्यान रखते हैं कि जो भी हमारा कस्टमर आता है उसको इस तरीके का हम लोग सिटिंग और उस तरीके का टेबल प्रोवाइड करेंगे कि जहां पे बैठ के वो मोटिवेट हो ज्यादा से ज्यादा ऑर्डर करने के लिए। दैट इज नंबर वन। तो वो हम पूरा आर्किटेक्चरल सपोर्ट और पूरा डिजाइनिंग पार्ट जो है हम लोग उसमें आपको हेल्प करेंगे। सेकंड थिंग, ऑफकोर्स ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रोल कि हमारा जैसे सर्विस इंडस्ट्री है तो उसमें लोगों का बहुत, वर्कर्स का बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले होता है। और अपने होटल इंडस्ट्री में या फिर क्यूएसआर में जो एट्रिशन लेवल बहुत ज्यादा होता है, दैट इज एक्सट्रीमली इंपॉर्टेंट। तो यही चीज हमने लास्ट 8 ईयर में अंडरस्टैंड की है और उसको हमने मास्टर किया है कि किस तरीके से एम्प्लॉयज को ट्रेन किया जाए, पहले हायर किस तरीके से किया जाए, ट्रेन किस तरीके से किया जाए और रिटेन किस तरीके से। तो ये 3 फैक्टर बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, हायरिंग, ट्रेनिंग एंड रिटेनिंग। सो ये तीनों का हमारे पूरा प्रॉपर प्रोसेस है। हायरिंग प्रोसेस जो है वो हम आपको सपोर्ट करेंगे, हम हायर करके नहीं देंगे आपको, बट yes, we will guide you, we will provide all the possible support in hiring, but training वाला जब भी पार्ट आएगा तो we are there to train each and every staff of yours। उसको हम इंश्योर करेंगे कि वो हमारे जो सिस्टम का इंटीग्रल पार्ट हो जाए, हमें हमारी तरीके से ही वो बिहेव करे, हमारे जैसे ही बात करे, ताकि एक ब्रांड रिप्रेजेंटेशन जो हो सब लोकेशन पे इट शुड बी सेम।
ग्रेट सर। आर यू ओपन टू फोको मॉडल आल्सो, यानी किसी के पास जगह है और वो खुद चलाना नहीं चाहते हैं अंदर लोकेशन, बिकॉज आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड लोकेशन इज वेरी की इन दिस पर्टिकुलर बिजनेस। तो अगर आप उसके लिए ओपन है सर?
नॉट इन द फर्स्ट फेज, सेकंड फेज में प्रोबेबली आफ्टर 1 ईयर और सो। अभी फिलहाल हमारा फोकस जो रहेगा, बिकॉज एज आई टोल्ड यू कि हम बहुत फोकस्ड वे में चल रहे हैं, सो 1 स्टेप एट अ टाइम, इस तरीके से हम जाएंगे।
Great, sir. I think we are done with the questions. There is no more questions here.
Yeah.
Sir, finally कुछ concluding note आप देना चाहेंगे कि just to for our audience?
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल। सो सारे के सारे ऑडियंस को मैं ये कहना चाहूंगा कि देखो, एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप ना एक जर्नी है, इसको सिर्फ और सिर्फ फाइनेंशियल एंगल से नहीं देखना चाहिए, इसमें काफी कुछ एंगल्स होते हैं, लर्निंग होता है, इसमें कोलाब्रेशन होता है, एज ए कंपनी कल्चर आपको ध्यान रखना है, आपके साथ में जो लोग काम करने वाले हैं उनके साथ में आपका कितना माइंडसेट कनेक्ट होता है, ये सारी चीजें बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले करती है। बिकॉज सिर्फ फाइनेंशियल गेन होता है और अगर आप उसके साथ फ्रीक्वेंसी नहीं मैच होती है तो देयर आर सो मेनी केसेस कि वहां पे वो सक्सेसफुल नहीं होता। तो कोई भी आप बिजनेस करो, कोई भी फ्रेंचाइजी लीजिए, द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज दैट कि वो आपको ना कहीं कोर में कनेक्ट होना चाहिए और वो आपके इंटरेस्ट, सेल्फ इंटरेस्ट के साथ में ना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, वो जुड़ना चाहिए। और अबाउट द टी, तो देखो चाय तो ऐसी चीज है कि अपने देश का कितना, जिसको बोलते हैं ना, चीज है, आप इसमें जितना हो सके उतना इनोवेशन कर सकते हो और लोग तो इमीडिएटली जुड़ जाते हैं। बस आपको अपना ऑफरिंग अच्छा रखना है, अपनी क्वालिटी अच्छी रखनी है और उसके लिए हम लोग बैठे हुए हैं आपको ट्रेन करने के लिए। ओके, सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट अस। सो थैंक्स, थैंक यू।
Thank you, Rahul sir. Thank you for the words of wisdom, and we are very sure that we'll go hand in hand and do a lot of franchising.
Sure, definitely. Looking forward.
Thank you for the time, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much, everybody. Yeah, bye.
Ashika?
Thank you, Rahul ji. Thank you, Amit ji, for this wonderful presentation discussion about the brand Ketli Tea Bar. Friends, to start this business opportunity in your location, you can reach us on our hotline number 9717683838. Also, you can write us on feedback@franchiseindia.in. Tomorrow again, Franchise India bringing back a great brand come from the region of Mumbai, Conical Golfers. Conical Golfers currently running 60 plus outlets pan India. To know more about this business opportunity and to attend the webinar of the brand called Conical Golfers, you can reach us on our hotline number 9717683838. Also, you can write us on feedback@franchiseindia.in. Thank you everyone for joining today's webinar. See you tomorrow again.